Hello everyone, I'm Amanda and this is Big Empress Energy. I am here to do a singles love reading for all those concerned with Pisces. So Pisces could be your sun, moon, or rising signs. Your Venus could be in Pisces, or just any other important placement in your chart. And if this reading resonates with you, please like and comment to claim the reading. And if you like the way that I read, please subscribe to my channel. I have a very small channel, so every little bit helps so much, and I notice it. Okay. Influences. So attachments, third parties, and peers. Okay, Pisces, so in the general love reading that I just did for you, I got a very clear message of what is most likely a twin flame for most of you. Separation. That person was afraid of the connection and ran, but now that you have been actively trying to move on, Pisces, it has forced them to look inward at why they made their choices and better themselves, and, really get clarity on their feelings for you, their love for you. So this could be talking about that for some of you that resonated with that reading. But this could also be, just attachments for you, Pisces, to past people. Past connections, that could be karmic connections, where they're only supposed to be in your life for a short period of time, not a long time, to teach us difficult, sometimes painful lessons. And again, for those of you that resonated with that last video, this could for sure be talking about your attachment still energetically, because you are one soul split into two bodies, with your twin flame. This is falling right in the heart of the reading. Let's look at the bottom of the deck here. Pride. Oh my goodness, Pisces. This is for sure that person. I was actually really surprised this card didn't come up in the last reading, because that person, they showed up as not necessarily egotistical, but they showed up as very stubborn, very resistant to change. And now they're doing the inner work. They're doing the growth required. I'm not interpreting this as you, Pisces. But I think, based on the last reading, I think, you kind of recognized what that connection was, and I think you tried to release it to the best of your ability. You're trying to release it to the best of your ability, and, only accept better. Whether that be from this past person or whether that be a new person. But let's keep going. Let's see what else comes out. Cloudy Judgment. Oh my God, Pisces. This, I swear to God, I shuffled these decks. I meditated over the cards. And it's the same energy for you, Pisces. I'm sorry if you only want, what's new. I swear I will look for interpretations of new. But what I'm getting right now is that past situation with that other person. If you've been watching my readings for a while, you'll know that I consider this card in this 78 card oracle deck the tower for me. Because of the imagery, there's a tower and there's a lightning bolt, but also because the illusions and cloudy judgment and false foundations, just like something that's grounded in fantasy, whether you know it or not, that's when the tower comes in. The tower comes in to wipe that out and realign you with your path. Now, for the last reading, I'm going to link that at the end of this video because I'm seeing so many connections. I picked up on there being a tower moment for you and for this person. And what I'm getting here is you're trying to heal from that. I see that you're looking honestly at everything that happened. I think that you're looking at it from not just a 3D perspective, but a 5D perspective, so to speak. Like you were looking at it from the spiritual perspective. Like I think you saw, at the very heart of this reading is your soul tie with that person. So I think you are recognizing that you had a soul tie with them, but things went awry. Let me just say that. But in the last reading, I was picking up that you're healing from it and this person is healing from it, although you're in separation. But I think it's really funny that the Tower came out. This is very much like that last reading, because I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Tower comes out. But yeah, Pisces, I just see you looking at things from, like I said, from that aerial view, like that 5D perspective. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you're leaning more into your spirituality, Pisces, which I feel would be really healthy for you at this time. But what I will say is, in that last reading, although the person that I was picking up on, your past person, Pisces, is mirroring the same energy that you're going through. But I saw, there were paths in like almost every single image, and my guides were like, pay attention to that. They were like, this Tower moment realigned Pisces with the path that they're supposed to be on. So again, I think you're looking at things from that spiritual perspective. I think your angels are helping you recognize that Tower moment was necessary, that there's a deeper purpose to your attachment with this person. And while that might be the case, you have to realign with your path. You have to keep going on the path that you are meant to be on, that you're divinely guided toward. Intimacy. Wow. Okay. You and this person were very much in love. Let me say this. If you guys have been watching my readings for a while, I never get the Trapped card or the Eight of Swords from the tarot without my Tower card from this deck or the Tower card in the tarot. I just don't get it. I can't even tell you the last time I didn't have like a card of being trapped without a card like the Tower. I think you felt you had little control in this, what was happening in this relationship, Pisces. I think you both loved each other very deeply. I do think that. Although this person was stubborn and maybe had a little bit of ego, I think you two were kind of like that, like best friends type of love. But I saw that they hurt you, Pisces. I'm not trying to say that they didn't do wrong by you. But I do see that I think you both felt a little out of control in this connection. It was so intense. You really should watch that last reading if this is resonating with you. I even got, like messages from your person. Like I have a message deck here. And those fit in perfectly. It was trippy. What else, please, for my Pisces? You know what else I see here too, Pisces, though, is you might have recognized, that you weren't getting the kind of emotional intimacy that you needed, or the kind of emotional support for some of you that you needed in that connection. And I think you're recognizing that for whatever reason, that attachment, that soul tie that you had with that person was keeping you stuck from growth. Like I said, you're looking at things from a spiritual perspective now. Or you might have been all along, Pisces, but you were looking at it that way. Your person was not. They are now, but they were not at the time. And I think you realize that even though you have an attachment to this person, and a soul tie, you recognize that this Tower moment had to happen, that if you want the kind of love that you want and deserve, Pisces, which is, this kind of love, you have to let this connection go, at least for now. You have to kind of release it to the universe. You don't have control of what's happening here. And, that's when the Tower comes in, most definitely. Beginnings. I love this, Pisces. They're telling me to put this down here at So, now this could be, for some of you, this could be you truly just being done with that past connection. And like I said in the last reading, we're not all supposed to end up with our twin flames. They're supposed to teach us difficult lessons. And even if we're supposed to end up with our twin flames and we're being divinely guided to be with our twin flames, you have free will, Pisces. If this person did so much to you that you can't ever move past it emotionally, then you don't have to be with this person. They are your twin flame. There is a soul tie. They're a twin flame or a soulmate or something. You two are attached. But that's okay. You don't have to be with this person. You have free will. Your life can look how you want it to look, Pisces. So for some of you, this is you wanting to start over with someone new. And for some of you, this is you wanting to try again and start over and have a new beginning with this person once they've healed. You'll know which resonates more with your situation, obviously. But there is a strong message here with new direction. In that last reading, there was such a heavy theme of this aligning you with your path. Realigning you, I should say. My guides they pointed it out to me so heavily in the last reading, and they're doing it again. They're saying, look at new direction. Like, the message I'm really supposed to be getting across to you, according to my guides, is that this was all necessary. This is all happening in divine timing so that you can align with, like, your divine purpose, your path, where you're supposed to be in life. It's very nice, very beautiful energy. The bottom of the deck is conflicted. This came out in the last reading. I think this person was very hot and cold. I don't think like I said, I don't think they prioritized the connection. I don't think I think they were stubborn and resistant to change. I think they were scared of the intensity. But I also think now, Pisces, you're at what I'm getting here with this hot and cold and decisions. It's almost like that Two of Swords, like being at a crossroads. Like you can try again with this person and you can, when they come back healed, you can try again with this person, or you can start over new with someone else. And I do see that you're going to be given that choice, Pisces. Someone new will be coming in. But the energy that I'm picking up here right now is the energy that you're in as a single Pisces. You are going to have a new option coming in, at least one, for a very deep kind of love. But you're also going to be given that person, probably a twin flame. They're going to come back healed to some degree, and they're going to want to try again. So you will have that choice. But I'm also seeing, Pisces, that you are in a crossroads kind of in all aspects of your life right now. I don't know if some of you are shifting careers. I don't know if some of you are, going through stuff with family. I'm just seeing that you have choices and decisions to make, Pisces, at this time. This also came out in the last reading. I swear to God, I shuffled like crazy. Yeah. You are working to release what's no longer serving you. It's like that Eight of Cups energy. You obviously wanted this person. You two had a deep love. I 100% see that. But you realize that you have to kind of let it go and release it to the universe in order for you to have better, whether that be with this person again or whether that be with someone new. You know that you just kind of have to release it because you're, like I said, you don't have the kind of control that you usually do in life right now, I think, Pisces. I see that the universe is kind of taking over because this is divine timing. This is all happening in divine timing. This also came up in your last reading. I said that, some of you are very, very much so. I got this energy for like all of you. You're like, when am I going to have the kind of love that I deserve, the kind of love that I want? And I saw you waiting for it. But the message that my guides gave me when I saw this, was cycles. They pointed that out to me and they were saying that this is the end of a cycle. The tower marked the end of that cycle, and now you're transitioning into a new cycle, which is at the very heart of this reading. Whether that be with this past person or a new person. But the cycle is ending, and things are going to shift. Things are going to get better. Like in the last reading, I got the Wheel of Fortune. Possibilities, yes. Free-spirited, adventurous, taking risks in life. There are two people on this card. You want somebody that you can experience life with, Pisces. I also get that, you are spiritual, and and you have like that kind of free-spiritedness to you in your heart. You know, you want to take a chance on love. You see possibilities out there, you know. You're having faith that it's not all going to be just like it was with this person in the past. I think you're seeing new possibilities for yourself, Pisces. And I think that's a part of the crossroads that you're at. Longing. This came out in the last reading too. Yes, Pisces. So I interpreted this as you as well as their energy, as your energy and that past person's energy. You both are longing for that kind of love. I think this person is longing for it from you. Pisces, you might be longing for it, from the universe. Like, when am I going to have that type of love? Not necessarily from this past person. But some of you, I think, do want this past person to come back. That's not going to be all of you. But there's just a longing and a wanting, like a desire for more here that I'm seeing. It's very nice. It's very nice, Pisces. This is a very positive singles reading. I mean, I do see that you're coming out of something that was painful, but I see that you still have faith. Like, you still see the possibilities that the universe has to offer you. You're going to have multiple choices. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to have multiple choices. The universe is going to give you multiple choices in love. You can try again with this past person, or you can start over new with someone new. What else, please, for my Pisces? What else, please, for my single Pisces? Woo! For my single Pisces. Yeah, the energy is almost like excited. Shallow. Okay. This came out in the last reading about that person as well. You are not shallow, Pisces. I think you might have felt that this person was a little shallow, but this is a very clear message coming in. That past person, whether you thought they were shallow or not, that past person had only experienced really shallow, for some reason I want to say two-dimensional connections, really shallow, like meaningless connections. There just wasn't depth to the connection. Like, there wasn't emotional soul connection for them and every other connection that they've ever had. And, I get that you've probably experienced quite a few of those yourself, Pisces, and you want deeper. This is you craving better. This is such a strong energy of you craving better. You know now that this is realigning you with your path, and you're like, I know there's better out there for me. I want deeper. I want better. Foundation, yes. You want like a secure connection. You want something better. Like, they just keep saying better and better. Like, you know that there's better out there for you. You know that there's a kind of love that's like, that transcends, it transcends time. Like, I don't know why they're telling me that. Like, it goes so much deeper than just like physical attraction or like some minor things in common. Like, you know that there's something out there that will truly fulfill you. Whether that be with this past person or a new person. I get that it's going to be split for some of you. Like, some of you want that past person back, that twin flame. But I get that some of you are ready for something new too. So let me know in the comments, which of those sides you're on. Either way, Pisces, you're going to be coming up to a crossroads. It's going to be really positive. I will say that. Where you will get to choose, which path you want to take with which person. But this is what you're searching for. This is what you're branching out to go and find. And it's so funny, I often get this foundation card with a tower card, either from the tarot or from this deck, because the tower happens, whether we realize it or not, because something did not have a strong foundation, did not have a solid foundation, and the universe said, we have to start over. And so they knock it down. One more, please, for my single Pisces. That's it. Time. Oh my God. Such a strong message of this cycle coming to a close. I love that you have time with cycles here. You have unbalanced here and shallow and conflicted. But then you have new direction, start over, a new beginning. It's really, really beautiful and positive, Pisces. I love this. This was it. Yes, okay, I don't know if you necessarily hit your breaking point with this person or whatever, what have you, with love in general, but I get, Pisces, that your situation, you feeling trapped and stuck and as if your growth wasn't happening, I don't know if you felt that your growth wasn't happening, but the universe recognized it. Your angels recognized it. And they knew that they needed to align you with the path. Like, look at how much growth is here in this reading. Like, they knew that you needed to be realigned. And they knew that the only way to get you out of that was to knock it down. And that was the breaking point. But I do get that tower moment for you, Pisces, was very overwhelming. I do get that quite a bit. It probably caused you a breaking point as well. But yeah, I'm really getting your situation, the energy hit a breaking point. Let's move on to tarot. Oh my God, look at the bottom of the deck. When I shuffled, wow. Okay. And it was only you at the bottom of this one. You're definitely pulling in the kind of love that you want, Pisces. This is also Gemini's card. So you could have been dealing with a Gemini, or you could be pulling in a Gemini, or you could have a lot of Gemini in your chart. You'll know which one resonates with you. What else can you tell me about my single Pisces at this time? Or tell me that was it. The Hanged Man. This is you, Pisces. This is Pisces' card. You're looking at things so differently now. That tower moment and that connection with that person was like a huge realization for you. I think in all aspects of your life. Yeah, you're healing. They're telling me to put this right here. Oh my God. You're gonna have so much happiness. I'm taking this too. Oh, they're telling me on new beginnings. Wow. Okay, Pisces. And here's that new love. And whether that's a past person coming in a new energy, or this is a new person coming in for you, Pisces. Again, let me know, because I really like to hear how it differs for all of you. So we have Leo here, and we have Pisces. So you are gaining, like, so much clarity on everything that happened. Like, this tower moment was a huge wake-up call for you, I think, Pisces. And I do see now that this is kind of you at that standstill. Like, you are at that, like, crossroads. You're moving on. You know that you have to focus on moving on, no matter what. Whether this person comes back or they don't, or whether you want a new connection, you know that you have to move on from the pain. You have to heal from the pain. And I do see that you've taken the time to do that. I mean, look at the halo around his head. It's almost like the sun energy coming in and like surrounding his head. You're gaining clarity. You are following your happiness. You know that you have to go out there and experience new things. Like, it's like expansion, like new possibilities. Like, you know that this painful cycle is coming to a close. I think you feel that intuitively, Pisces. And I think you know that whether this be the past person coming back or this be a new person for you, sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like that. You know that that the kind of love that you want is out there, and you have to heal and go find it, or let me word it this way, because they're yelling at me for that. You have to heal because you are being guided to heal, because your healing will guide you to the new path that you're supposed to be on, for that kind of love to manifest. That's more so what they wanted. I still don't think I worded that the way that they were the way that they wanted me to. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. This, this is that kind of shallow, unfulfilling connection. There's your crossroads. There's your crossroads, Pisces. And they're telling me really strongly, wow, That past person, I think, took advantage of your trust. I think they hurt you, Pisces. I know they hurt you, but I think they might have taken advantage of your trust. I think they might have, you might have felt betrayed by this person. Now, whether that be a third-party situation, whether that be substances or just weird lies or too much work, they didn't prioritize it. They didn't prioritize it. I think they blocked their heart from you emotionally, and I think they've made you feel like you were out in the cold. But you know now that you have a choice. You can choose to not move on, and wait around for this person. But if that is the case, you'll never heal and they'll never heal. Or you can choose to look at things differently, learn from that experience, and trust that the universe has better for you out there. And Pisces, that's 100% what I see you doing. I think you are intuitive enough to know that that's the direction you need to go in. But again, I do see that you're going to get a choice. It's interesting. It almost looks like she's pointing like at the sun and the Hanged Man here, and she's pointing at this. That's that choice. But again, I'm getting you are going to be given a choice from the universe. Once this cycle fully comes to a close, you're going to be given a choice from the universe on love. I think in all aspects of your life, but on love as well. Like you'll get at least one new person coming in for you in love, and I also get that this past person is coming back no matter what. You don't have to take them back, Pisces, but they're going to come back and apologize and be changed. They are going to be changed. But I think you recognize with this blindfold and the moon behind her, she uses her intuition to guide her. She silences everything else out, her other senses, in order to purely listen to that like instinct, that intuition. And I see that your guides are recommending that, not just you knowing that, but I think you do know that you're going to have to lean into your intuition. I see that, you all might have leaned into, like, the spiritual now. Because you were looking at it from such a spiritual perspective, like I said, like that 5D perspective. I see that you all are getting more spiritual, I think, getting more connected to the divine. There it is. Wow. I don't even know where to put this. I'm going to put it on shallow. Again, this... they're telling me to put this here. Yeah, you're releasing the heartbreak that this person caused, and you're learning so much from it. You're learning so much from this Tower moment, Pisces. Like, it's incredible how quickly I see you progressing through this cycle. I said in the last reading, there they were, hot and cold, Knight of Wands. I saw in the last reading, that cycle was coming to a close, and I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Death card comes out. Because it's like literally this cycle with this person is dying. And they're changing, so they're going to come back, and that cycle will have died, and they'll come back in a new way, but you don't have to take them back, Pisces. I cannot stress that enough. Wow, okay, we have double Leo here. You really could be dealing with a Leo or have a lot of Leo in your chart. You have so much strength, Pisces. It's crazy how much strength you have. Like, it's insane. Like, the growth, like I was saying, like, I see you closing out this cycle so quickly. Like, you learned the lesson, and you're like, okay, I'm ready for better now. I want better. And the universe is going to provide it for you because you were like, I'm going to look at this from a totally different perspective. I'm going to remain positive, regardless of how badly that person hurt me. Let's do this. Like, I'm ready. You definitely are using your logic, Pisces. Male, female, any gender, does not matter. You are using your logic, I think, in connections. I see that you're balancing out with these two swords. It's almost like she's balancing out, like, intuition and logic. But I see that you are, like, you have a clear head. You are, like, they're telling me, like, clarity. And that came out in the last reading. You're gaining so much clarity on what happened here. I do think that you told this person off. I think you cut them off, which is really good, Pisces. It forced this change. It forced this, cycle to come to an end with this person. Five of Wands. God. There was a lot of conflict, I think. I think there was a lot of internal conflict, and I think these are our last two. And I think, like a lot of internal conflict for you, Pisces, you know, because you loved this person. But I think, they have the internal conflict. Now, wow, the Chariot came out in the last reading too. So we have double Leo, we have you, Pisces, and then we have Cancer here. And again, I pointed this out in the last reading, those mirroring sphinxes, like, this was a twin flame, I think, for you. But this is also you going out, you being like, okay, I'm ready for a new adventure. I'm ready to experience the kind of love that I deserve. And look at you working on yourself. This is such a beautiful reading, Pisces. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Yeah, you have 7-7 here. That could be significant for some of you. I'm not sure why, but they're pointing that out to me. There you are again, Pisces. At the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, your guides are repeatedly telling me to tell you that better is coming in. You need to have faith. You need to keep manifesting. Stay strong. They've referenced that quite a bit, and have faith that, you know, there is better out there. Like, it's coming in, and it's coming in fast because you've done all this internal work. And you've remained strong through these tower moments, through all of this pain. Good for you, Pisces. All right, I'm gonna pull. Wow, okay, so I shuffled these too. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. I was gonna pull some messages from whoever, you know, someone coming in for you or this past person, but it's looking like this past person is still wanting to talk. What messages do you have that someone wants Pisces to know? Wow, okay. These are all three. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. I realize all the mistakes I've made. I'm in love with you. Wow. Okay, Pisces. Like I said, you do not have to take this person back, but they won't. I want to kiss you. They will not give up, I don't think, Pisces. But again, you do not have to take this person back. And like I said, you have options coming in love. Like, things are about to get wild, like in really positive ways. I can just feel it. Like I said, like it was very energetic, like, very upbeat energy. I love it with the sun and the Hanged Man at the heart of this reading. It's beautiful. All right, Pisces, just know that you don't have to take this person back if you don't want to. I just want to stress that 1,000,000 times over. You have new love coming in, and it's coming in fast. Lovely, lovely reading. Okay, Pisces, so if this resonated with you, please like and comment to claim the reading. And tarot is like a language. We each have our own way of reading. If you like my language through tarot, my way of reading, please subscribe to my channel. I have a very small channel, and every subscription is so encouraging, and it makes me want to keep doing what I'm doing, and it makes me feel like I am truly aligned with the path that I'm supposed to be on. So it just means so much to me. But anyways, Pisces, if you want a personal reading with me, by the way, I'll put my email in the description box below. You can message me on there if you just have questions about it. Or if you just want to talk. I love talking to you guys. Or if you want a personal reading. But anyways, Pisces, I'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.